What's up, everyone? Today is January 13th, and we're in the process of loading the truck back up to get on the road. We've been home for a month, did a lot of holiday stuff, worked a little bit, did some maintenance on the truck, and we're really excited to get back on the road. We left our last trip with an end date, like we were going to be back for Thanksgiving, but we're just kind of going to go off now. So it's really exciting, and we're hitting the road. So we tried to go to Prime Hook National Wildlife Refuge, but it's really just a big preserved piece of land, which I guess is what a wildlife refuge really should be. But so there's not a lot of hiking around it, but we're headed towards the shoreline, and I think the road's pretty neat. There was a big sign that said, "When lights are flashing, there's water on road," and you can kind of see how I bet there are times a year you can't drive this because of the flooding. But yeah, we're near Rehoboth Beach in Delaware on our trip south. So we're crossing Ossabaw Bay. We did a nice little tour down the coast of Delaware, and now we're gonna cross back through the state towards Maryland to the Cult Classic Brewery, which we'll stay tonight using our wonderful new Harvest Host subscription. So we're leaving the shore behind, and we're heading inland. So we're here at the Thurgood Marshall Memorial in Annapolis, Maryland. We just went to the Benneker Douglas African History Museum, and we're really enjoying the old style of the city and a lot of the history that they're choosing to showcase. So this is a new experience for me. Gotta, sweep off the solar panels so we can charge the battery. A little van life in the snow. So here's a little Winston insight. He likes to ride with his chin just in your elbow. So he'll do this for hours in the car.
So something we didn't think about while we were planning our trip
is the fact that during the day, since it's the winter now, we're not going to be able to hike. When we planned our trip over the summer, we made sure we had every campsite picked out, but we left our days kind of open to find a different hike or something, but it's not good hiking weather, so we had to sit down today and do a little more planning to find some museums and art studios and stuff to spend our days in rather than out in the cold. Lanced. We're sitting here in Virginia Beach, and that house right there used to be owned by my ex-grandmother, I guess, my grandfather's ex-wife. So when I was little, we vacationed here for like 5 years in a row. It's just a beautiful spot in Virginia Beach. So we came to visit on our trip south. It's right by the mouth of the Chesapeake, so you get to watch lots of cool boats, and there's an aircraft carrier leaving at the moment. So this is our Harvest Host for the night. It's the first one that's not a brewery, so we're excited to check it out. So I'm in a Tractor Supply right now, filling up some gallon jugs of water. Normally our 16-gallon freshwater tank is full, but because we're worried about freezing. We have been traveling with these bad boys. At the moment, Sam's filling the propane tank up because they do propane fill here, and I just wanted to share with you guys how I think this water fountain might need some maintenance. So here's Birdie, sitting between two abandoned chicken houses. This is Cathas Farms, which is the harvest host we stayed at last night, and it's a neat little spot. It's really secluded, and when we arrived here last night in the dark with no service, we were a little, I don't know, confused if we were in the right spot, but it was, and it was nice and quiet. Alright, so the other night it was raining and we were getting dripped on inside the truck. Like back in the back corner where the benches are, not in an area that we'd ever experienced a leak before, so we were kind of confused. So today I was up on a ladder clearing snow off the roof, and let me show you what I noticed. So here in the back corner of the truck, it seems like the only place this has happened, but some of our nails that have been holding up the ceiling boards have somehow come through the roof. And I don't know what would have done this because they didn't used to go through the roof. So I'm a little confused, and I definitely have some holes in the roof to plug. I don't know if Winston is sick or if he just hates us, but he pooped in the bed twice last night. And then this morning we were sitting in here admonishing him, and he took a shit right on this pillow in front of us. So if anyone wants a dog, we have a Boston Terrier. So if anyone wants our dog, he's still available. All his poop is clean now. You know, that was a terrible morning, but we dealt with that. We're gonna try to fix the truck now. Gonna plug those holes on the roof that I showed you yesterday. We backed it up right next to this dumpster, which is full of Winston's poop, so I can climb on top of it and get to that back corner of the truck. So wish me luck, and remember, dog is for sale. He's actually free dog. Without the snow, you guys can get a better view of what's going on. This one has like fully come up. Only the head is keeping it in there, so I'm really confused, but we're gonna snip these real quick and then cover them from caulk, and we'll be all good. So I got my through the roof sealant. I don't know, it says it seals everything that goes through the roof, so I felt like that was accurate for what I needed to fix. And I'm gonna caulk this sucker up. So I got some nice globs on where the holes were. And you know, they're not the neatest thing in the world, but they're nice and thick. So hopefully that'll do the trick. As much as we are annoyed with this little man's indoor pooping, he's not really for sale. We do still love him and let him cuddle on us in awkward positions. 'Cause even though you're a pest, you're still adorable, pest.
Alrighty, we're in bed after a long day.
And we bought a new pillow and pillowcase because the one we woke up to this morning was disgusting.